Hi, this is Ken speaking, and I'm going to just summarizing the grammar of JavaScript. So, where to start? And JavaScript can be put into the body and in the head section of the HTML page. So, both of the area is able to using JavaScript, but because the header area is more like in the purpose of the JavaScript is using before they loading the pages. And okay, JavaScript function and event. The JavaScript in the HTML page will be executed when the page is loaded, and this is nowadays what we want. So we can execute the JavaScript when event occur, and we can put script inside the function. So it's like when if you're writing some script and that is automatically showing, and it's good, but it's not always what we wanted. So in this case, we can put inside of like a function. And also we can use event. So event, which means like you usually have to click or some like an action to do it to activate the function. So unless that JavaScript won't be acting. So this is like we can control the JavaScript script in the head and body. Unlimited number of script in document, which means so you can put as much as you can. Like the body external file, external JavaScript is a point JavaScript in the SRC source attribute in the script tag, the script type, text JavaScript and source some JavaScript or something like this. Okay. This one, if we're using like a Microsoft Visual Studio, it's much easier to like drag and drop and put this one, or other like editor Aptana, that one automatically detecting the name of JavaScript. So please using the IDE. That way is much more easier. Statement JavaScript is a sequence of statement to be executed by a browser. It's a case sensitive and command to browser. Tell browser what to do. Group together in block. Start with the left curly bracket and end the right bracket and right and curly bracket. So I have to be careful with like typing the statement. Its comment is for explain the JavaScript, more readable, explain single line, multiple line, prevent executing script, text JavaScript. Variable. A JavaScript variable are used to hold a value or expression. Its case sensitivity begin with a letter or underscore, creating variable, declaring variable, local variable, global variable, operator. This one is used for assign value, is used for add value. The comparison and logical operator are used to test for the true or false as an operator. Yeah. So if it's under 18, I recommend the right. It's under 18 cannot be filed. Etc. Compare if else. If a statement is executed if condition is true, if a statement is executed if a condition is true, other is false. So if statement is selected true from many, so switch statement selected one over many. If condition, something like this, if and inside the curly bracket condition and curly bracket statement. Switch statement is selecting one over many block called the switch and bracket and condition, and the curly bracket in the case 1, 2, and statement is 2, statement is 1. Default is if this statement 1 to the previous one is not the 1 is not true. In this case, the default will be executing in this switch statement. Okay, Popup Boxes, Alt box. This one is like just pop up for the browser. Alt box, and usually we have to click OK to proceed. Open box profile step. From the box, usually to input a value before entering the page. The function, a function will be executed by event or by a call. The function event call keep a browser from executing JavaScript. Is putting them in a function. Function contain a code that will executed by an event or by a call to the function. The for loop. A loop through a block of code or specify a number of times. Syntax for variable start value is less than or equal, and the variable plus increment. While loop through a block of code while a specified condition is true. Syntax while variable is less than or equal and the value y called to be conditional. So it's until this certain condition, this thing is true. So this is executing. So break loop. The break statement will break the loop and continue executing the code that follows after the loop. A foreign statement loop to the property of object. Event action that can be detected by JavaScript. Try and catch. Okay. Try and catch statement is allow user to test a block of code for error. Let's try some code and catch. Throw statement is allowed to create an exception. So it's like one exception out of the condition. The special text case sensitivity workspace in the middle whitespaces. Okay, that's about it. It's about like a very basic grammar about JavaScript. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll bring some more cool stuff.